let's talk about the Transformers 7 movie collection. This just came out today, or yesterday, for you guys, the 24th, which is actually my parents' anniversary. So that's fun. But yeah, this came out today. Here is like the front and the spine. I actually thought this was going to be more like the like Fast and Furious one, where it was just like where it's a big like case and with the movies in it. I actually thought that's what it was going to be like, but it turned out to be a piece of cardboard with each individual film accompanying it. So this is, of course, the films. You got one, and these are all basically Blu-ray except for the ones that aren't. Two, Blu-ray DVD for 3, Blu-ray DVD for 4, Blu-ray DVD for 5, and of course Bumblebee, and of course Bumblebee. Really wrinkly plastic, and then of course Rise of the Beast that just came out late last year with only a Blu-ray. And yeah, this is the set, and this is what you get with the set. Here's the bottom of all the legalese, and hey, the reflection of me, and all that good stuff. Here's the back. You can't really read anything off of that, but here's the back if you want to see that. And yeah, I am of course a big Transformers fan. Just 2 weeks ago, I did a 40-minute video, or 40-minute live stream talking about the videos. And obviously last year, talked about all these films and the lead up to Rise of the Beasts. And I have a Transformers playlist that I will link in the description. And yeah, I love Transformers. I do already kind of own all of these films, but I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna return some of them or give some of them to the used bookstore that I love going to. But I'm gonna keep Rise of the Beast because this is my most recent one. It just doesn't feel right to get rid of it. These two are my favorites, and I actually thought that this was going to be a DVD or a Blu-ray only, like I said, single, case sort of thing, where it would have been all together in one case, something like John Wick's complete 4 or 3 film collection, where it has all the films in like a case. That's what I thought this was going to be. Turned out to not be that way. So yeah, I'm gonna keep Rise of the Beast that I got last year, and then these two are my favorite films of the series, and I'm donating my DVDs, copies of 1, 2, and 4. And yeah, I do quite love these films, and I'm about to rank them for you guys. Give me a second while I reconfigure this stack for the ranking purposes. So move my coaster from my desk. Okay, so obviously number 7 is the worst of these films in my personal opinion. This movie is convoluted, messy, and I think just overstuffed with pure crappiness. The one upside is that it does look beautiful. And I'm probably gonna rewatch all the bonus features because I do not like this movie at all and refuse to rewatch it. Because I reviewed it. Why the hell do I want to subject myself again to that? Next is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Yes, this film is racist, and yes, this film is a victim of the writer's strike. I just learned this recently, but apparently, back in the day, it was a victim of a 2008 writer's strike, and basically, the writer of the film basically wrote an outline and then gave that outline to the studio. Michael Bay was, during the strike, out scouting locations and making up the action sequences, which is why the action sequences in this film are really good. But when the guy came back, Michael Bay was like, hey, look, I got all this prep ready. You just need to write the script around that prep. And that's why this movie is the way that it is story-wise. It's not as convoluted as this, but it's still a pretty bad story. Next is, and these two can honestly be kind of mixed and matched, is Age of Extinction. Now, I do like aspects of this movie. I think Cade Yeager and Optimus Prime's relationship is interesting and pretty good considering at what point of the franchise we're at. But I think you could easily shave like 40 minutes off this movie if you just had Joshua's headquarters be in Hong Kong. If it went from Tyler, Texas to Hong Kong, China, instead of Tyler, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, Hong Kong, China, with, oh, convenient, we just found the spaceship, I think then this would have, I don't know, this film could have been 40 minutes shorter. And yeah, it's just, I mean, this one is Michael Bay at his worst, but I don't know, this was, you can tell that Michael Bay was just not caring anymore, kind of. Next is Rise of the Beast. Actually, I do like this film. It's okay. This is number 4. It's basically the middle of the stack, and yeah, I don't know if I said it, but this is number 5. This is number 4, and yeah, like, it's pretty good. Like, I think Stephen Cable Jr. Does a good job at being a good director, and you can tell that he wants the movie to be one way, but the producer and the fact that this has to be somehow a prequel to the Michael Bay films is sort of holding it back, and it's very much confused, but it's still pretty good, and it's just an okay movie, and I can accept an okay movie, at least in my personal opinion. Number 3 is the original Michael Bay's Transformers. This is basically Independence Day, but with Transformers, and I like it. It's pretty good. There is just some of that humor and some of that stupid Michael Bay stuff that, like, I think gets in the way of it, but it's still pretty darn solid in my opinion, and I like it. I like a pretty darn solid movie, and it also looks very visually impressive for a film that came out in 2007. The Transformers effects still hold up. This film is pure nostalgia for me. It's pure epicness for me. When I think of a really good final climactic battle at the end of a trilogy, this is most certainly one that I could think of, and yeah, I love this movie. Yes, it's nostalgia. Yes, it still has that Michael Bay. It still has the Michael Bay problems and humor and everything, but it's nostalgic and it's fun. And I think it is genuinely epic. Next is number 1, Bumblebee. I love Bumblebee. It's so good. It's basically E.T. and Iron Giant met together. I do have some problems with the second act, ultimately, but it's still an entertaining movie that I think absolutely deserves to be number 1 on anyone's list because it's that good. Haley Steinfeld is such a great actress. She has such good chemistry with Bumblebee. Bumblebee had great animation behind him. It's just genuinely incredible, and I can't wait to watch, the Bumblebee movie, or the Transformers 1 pretty soon, because I know that is going to be, that's going to be fun to watch, and all that good stuff. So, give me a second here while I reconfigure all these. So, like I said, this is all the films, but, and this is how that set works, and all that good stuff. So, remember that God made you special. He loves you very much. I hope you're having a very lovely day. I hope you had a very lovely week. I would love to hear your ranking of these films. Are you going to buy this set? Are you not going to? Are you going to get the 4K set? I know there's a 4K one. And if you got the 4K set, please comment below. Let me know if it's individuals like this or not. But yeah, that is it for now. I hope you've had a very lovely day, and I hope you have a very lovely rest of your day. As always, God bless y'all, and until all are one.